and I have mountains of laundry. So you know what that means. Things are getting back to normal here at That's Inappropriate. I have a vast, vast mountain of laundry to dig through with you today. I hope you have your laundry, and I hope you have your Bulletproof coffee, because it is Friday, and we are here at Bulletproof Filter Free Friday. And I have mine, my large cup of Java right here. Hello, Andrea and Tiffany and Robin. And we are here, and I know a lot of people have been trying Bulletproof because they have been messaging me and showing me pictures of their coffee cups, and I absolutely love it. So if you've not tried it yet, you can get 10% off. All you got to do is click the link above and try it out. I'm also waiting for a shipment of my fat water, which I love, which should be coming in soon. Hello, Jessica. I am hopeful that it will be at the post office when I go to check my mail today. Oh, good. Look, Susan says she has a huge pile of laundry to do as well. Hello, Megan and Sherry. First time to make it on a Friday live. I love it. Fist bump, Joe. All right, all right, all right. We've got lots and lots and lots going on. Welcome back to Semi-Normal too. Yes, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This morning started early. This morning started early for us because I wanted where I go do yoga, which is something I have been doing. We've talked a little bit about here. You guys know my disdain for working out, and so I was trying to find something that I would enjoy a little bit more. And so I ended up getting myself into some yoga. And I love it. And so I was all excited when my yoga place opened back up today. And so the only class I could make today, because I have the kids and everything going on, was the 6 a.m. So I left this morning at 5:20. Hello, Julie. Welcome first time. And I made Eric go with me, and he was super perturbed that I made him get up and go with me. But I was like, the baby will be sleeping, and it's Trey's turn to take him in, so be outside of your house at 5:30. So then I made him go do yoga, and we got out, and it was still dark. Hello, everybody. So I was like, too bad. Let's go. We are doing yoga. Namaste. And that's what we did. And it was a delight. And now it's on to laundry. And, of course, my children are still, you're going to hear them several times today because my children are still out of school because we're supposed to be getting a call to let us know if we can send our kids back to school on Monday because we still have people without power. And I know that there were 9 million people, over 9 million people without power here in Florida, and we fared well. So I know that they're trying to get everybody back up and running, but they can't start schools until all of the schools have power. So I'm crossing my fingers that all the schools get power today because I really need to send them back. I really need to send them back to school. I already hear the crying starting, and I told them less than 3 minutes ago that I was like, guys, yeah, you can't be out here. I need you to go. This is not a... Yeah, you know what? And so it goes. Out. March your little butt. Exit the room. Stop stomping your feet. Lisa, you should start doing yoga again if you miss it. But yeah, so there are certain things that I have decided that I am not going to give up anymore. My coffee, my Bulletproof. Not giving that up. I love it. I'm really stuck on yoga. Love it. It's a good workout for me because my poor body has been so damaged. So if you look at I haven't done this in a while, but if you take a look at my belly, I'll show it to you. This beauty here that goes all the way down, this nice thing right here, is all filled in with mesh. This entire thing is filled with mesh, and I've got this big delightful scar, and that big delightful scar is what I call, this is my perspective point, because this is where things changed for me back in 2014. And I tell you what, there are certain things that I just I'm not doing anymore, and that I will do, and that I'm grateful for, and it shifts your perspective. And so if I want to go to yoga, I'm going to yoga. If I want to, yeah, a brand. It's the brand. This is the mug, though. I don't know if you can see this, the mug. There you go. There's the Bulletproof mug. But it's clean coffee, and it's better on my belly, because as you can see with this belly, I have had belly issues for a while. And my little scar here was from an esophageal tumor that made its debut in August of came out in August of 2014. I have no idea how long I was growing that sucker, but I was sick a while. And so now I have decided that with that perspective shift, I'm going to do the things that I want to do, and I'm going to own the things that I want to do, and I'm going to get rid of toxic people, and I'm going to live life, and I'm going to write my books and spend my time with my friends here. No, it's not a C-section scar. This was from an esophageal tumor that lived up in here, and they had to crack me open. It starts here. And I got to tell ya, life changer. But my shirt says better with butter, because we put butter in our coffee here at Bulletproof, like I'm there. But I am going to be there, which is so fun. So next week, I won't be able to fold laundry with you, but I will, of course, do Bulletproof Filter Free Friday. But it will be at Bulletproof in LA, actually in Santa Monica. But I'll be in LA because I'm going to Unicon. And I'm all excited about Unicon because I absolutely love Maria. If you don't know Maria and the Unicorn Moms, she's a delight. And I'm going over to LA to talk a little bit about this, a little bit about perspective, a little bit about owning it, life, things like that. And I'm so excited. So I go in, I fly in Thursday. I'm going to get to do filter free at Bulletproof on Friday in the morning. It'll be 7 a.m. Pacific, so 10 a.m. our regular. And then Saturday I get to go to the conference and chat and talk and meet people. So I'm so excited because I'm going to be able to meet a lot of our California people. How great is this? Like, I'm going to get to go and see you guys. And I don't think that I'm having a guest on Friday unless somebody knows something that I don't. But I'll be in Santa Monica at the coffee shop like I was last time I was in LA, and I'm all excited for that because I do like to go there and have breakfast and have coffee. Stop it. And so that's going to be just tons of fun. Yeah, and everybody has their perspective, right? Elizabeth says, my heart issues are my perspective. We all have it. We all get it. And it's nice to, because somebody said to me one time, well, that's so sad that you had this tumor and you had to go through all of this. And I said, it's not sad at all. It's actually fantastic because it made me understand what was really worth it and what I really needed to put into perspective and what I needed to do. And it brought me all of this because I went searching for you guys. So I went searching for all of the parents and the people, the moms and the dads and the women that were just like me. And I was like, yeah, we need to do this. We need to talk about this. We need to live life, the real life. Not the life that people put out on Pinterest or that's on TV or that, just the nice parts of life. All of it. And so that's what we've been doing here since October of 2014. And we're getting ready for next month is our 3-year blogiversary or whatever you want to call it. There you go. Alicia says her thyroid issue did the same thing for her. Thank you, Kelly. And Victoria, it's not too late to find your perspective. It's not. It's never too late. We play hide and seek as moms and parents and women and wives. We play hide and seek with ourselves and now we get to talk about all this great stuff. So, yeah, so that's what's going on. So I can't wait to get over to LA and see my California people. Super excited about that. Cannot wait to see my California people. And I will be popping in as much as I possibly can while I am there. Because I love to go over there and chat with you guys. And then we had some not exciting for the turtle, but we had some hubbub yesterday. We had the kids were out swimming, and our pool cage is shredded from the storm, but not shredded because the storm was so bad. Shredded because before a storm comes, you're instructed to slash your pool cage screen so that the wind can blow through and that your cage itself will stand. And it sucks to do it because it's super expensive to replace it, but they were like, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it. So we slashed the screen, and so you can get in and out of our cage, obviously, just by walking through it. And so yesterday the kids were out there, and we live right on a lake. And all of a sudden, I hear the kids scream. And I was sitting right here as I am, and I'm watching them in the thing, and I see them start to run. And so I open the door, and they all come running in, soaking wet, into the living room with the dogs. And they were like, alligator, alligator. And I was like, oh my God, are you, like, it came in. Like, I thought, oh my gosh, the alligator came in the pool gate. And I was like, no way, no way. And so I look out, and there is a 9 or 10 foot alligator. Why do people have pool cages? Here, Tina, let me tell you the story. There is a 9 or 10 foot alligator that was eating a turtle. About, how many feet was he from the cage? 20? 20, 25 feet. National Geographic style, eating a turtle. Womp, 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 just chewing. And you can hear this poor turtle is getting crunched. And he's woofing this thing down. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And he is sitting up there. I mean, you can just hear it, and it's disgusting, and it's gross. You can head over to Instagram after this, and you can see it. We Insta-storied it. But he was legit hungry and scary and loud, and the kids were panicking. So, of course, after he goes back into the water, and I'm like, you guys can go back out now. You can go in the pool, because I'm watching them. It's not going to sneak up to the point where it's going to come in and snag. I'm standing right here. And my youngest was like, nope, not swimming anymore. And I was like, it's okay. You don't have to swim anymore. And so all night last night, he kept walking in the room, and he's like, I had that dream where the alligator was eating the turtle. And I was like, yes, it wasn't a dream. It happened. And he's like, but every time I close my eyes, I see him. And I'm like, buddy, I know. It's okay. But I tell you what, you have to watch this thing. And so then he took the turtle from our bank over to the other bank, and he just finished eating him. And I was like, wow. Like, we see them, and they come up into the yard a lot. I've never seen one come up onto the bank and eat. It was a big turtle. He ate a mammoth turtle. And I'd never seen that. Carol saw it. Carol's saw the Instagram. Can you put the link to my Instagram in there? Yeah. Drop my link, yo. I'm such a dork. Hey, Patrice. So I tell you what. It was super interesting to watch, but I have to be honest. It's something I could go without seeing again. There's my Instagram. It's pinned to the top. You can click that, and you can watch it later. But I'm telling you, nope. It was sincerely scary. Poor turtle, right? It was here, and this is perspective. Really bad day for the turtle. Really good day for the gator. Okay, he was hungry. He got himself some dinner. Turtle, not so much. So, it was rough, and the kids didn't like it because the kids like turtles. I don't know if it was a snapping turtle. I did not get close enough to see, but I can tell ya it was big, and you could hear, it was so gross, you could hear the shell. You know, it was like, it was gross. It was just gross. And no apologies, he was eating that. He was eating that turtle. Okay, it was like, it's dinner time. I'm here for my turtle soup. And it's like, get out of here, Gator. Go away. And the only thing I could think of was, I hope somebody comes and fixes my screens really, really soon, because my dog, that Gator was big enough to take down Velma. No questions asked. He was large enough to eat Velma, and she's a big dog. So most Gators around here are big enough to eat Daphne, but only the really big Mac Daddies could eat a Velma. Come here, Velma, because she's pretty big. And it would take a very large one to gobble up my Velma, but she could be done for surezies, McTurzies. Circle of life. Circle of life. It was a rough circle, and the kids were not, it was not good. It wasn't like on TV because it was in our backyard. So yeah, somebody was just asking about the coffee real quick, so let me intervene on that one. Bulletproof is made with butter. That's the fat that makes it all whippy and creamy and lovely and delicious and delightful. So you actually stick it in the blender. So if nobody's seen this before, I brew the coffee. You can either percolate, or you can brew it just in your coffee pot, and then you pour that into the blender and you blend it up. And you can use brain octane, which is a delight, because that is keep you up, keep you motivated, keep you awake and focused, and then you can add your butter. And you can look at your coffee, you can do what you will with it. That's how we make it at Bulletproof, but I love it. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Cheersy McTearsies. And I add Vanilla Max because I like to make mine a vanilla latte. Yeah, ooh, somebody has pregnancy nausea. I didn't see who it was. I didn't see who has pregnancy nausea, but congrats on the baby. That was the funny thing. I was talking to, so on the way to yoga this morning, I was talking to Eric, and I was like, can you believe it? Mason's going to be a year old, so their baby is going to be a year. And I was like, how do you feel like you did? Like, you survived the year. How do you feel? And he's like, I have to be honest. I have to be honest. I love Mason more than I ever thought I could love anything else on this planet. I just love, love, love him. It's really hard. It's just really, really, really hard. And I was like, oh, congrats on the year. Congrats. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. If you feel like you're failing, if you feel like it's so exhausting you can't move, if you feel like sometimes you don't want to look at their faces, you are doing a great job. So hearts and love and hugs to Eric and Trey, because they have made it a year. Mason turns a year next week. We are celebrating this weekend for him, unfortunately because of me, because I was going to be out of town, and I was like, you cannot have Mason's first birthday without me here. I was like, don't be rude. I'm his aunt. And so they changed the party because of me, because I'm a huge pain in the tuchus. But I tell you what, kudos to them, their amazing adoption journey, to the birth mom, to everything. It's been a great year, and I have to tell you, we've got lots of giggles out of it to watch this, have we not? Oh, I don't know where the business manager went, but we have had lots of giggles.
Remember when he said it's been a year, I'm a mess?
It's been a year, I'm a mess? What do you mean? Well, this morning I asked him about it too. And he said to me, because he used to say to me, he actually said this to me, he goes, I used to wonder why you could never keep anything in your house clean. And I used to wonder why, like, you were tired all the time and you'd be grouchy and, like, what's going on? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I don't wonder anymore. It's kids. They're awful. And I was like, oh, you get it. Congrats. Yay. Do I think they will have more? No, I don't think they will. I think it would have to be an amazing circumstance for that to happen, just because it was I don't know that there's an easy way to adopt. I watched them go through this, and it was a long adoption process, and it was very difficult, and it was to watch somebody adopt. I'm not going to say that adopting was harder than having a baby, because I had major complications and there was all these ups and downs. it was a circus all on its own, whether you're having a baby and you've had a lot of problems and issues and disasters, or you're adopting and you had a lot of problems and issues and disasters. I'd have to say it was equally nerve-wracking and crazy and exhausting. And then, of course, you come out with a baby, and then you have all of those problems that ensue with having a brand new baby. And so it's just been it's been great to watch and be involved in this and love this. And I have to tell you, I love Mason. He's not a super duper fan of Auntie Mare, but we're working on that. But I love him, and he couldn't have gotten two better parents. So I just have to say, love it. And no, I don't think they'll have any more, unless it was like, unless maybe it was just dropped on their doorstep and that was it. I just don't think so. And even then, it's like, no. It's a circus. Yeah, somebody just said adoptive mom here, and I get it. Jennifer, it's a circus. Either way you slice it, it's not easy to have, to bring kids into your home, into this world. It's not. It's not. Hey, stop licking my couch. So... Oh yeah, if you're trying to go to Insta Stories, to watch the Gators, you click on my picture at the top. If you click that, it plays through all the Insta Stories from yesterday, and there were several, but you can see those up there, and they play through. Yes, that Insta Story of Mason. Yeah, Mason smacked the crap out of me. Mason. Not an Auntie Mare fan. He'll play with me for a little bit, but then he's like, I'm bored of you, and I'd rather be with my dad. And it's like, meh, okay, nah. So, but he's a love. He is when he wants to be, like every other kid. Do I have hyper kids? Yeah, we have hyper kids. And I have my youngest is autistic and has some other delightful issues that come with it. We do a lot of talking about choices and a lot of timeouts, if you will, or separations, and we try to work on managing the activity, and sometimes it's a bit much, and I think they're probably having a harder time this week than they have been in a while, because they've been out of school and we've been out of sorts. So I'm hoping next week goes back to normal. But we do not medicate as of yet. We have been offered medication. We just haven't gone down that path yet. Because in school, we're able to keep him on task so far. He's in first grade. And I'm not going to medicate until I can't keep him on task at school. That's just a personal choice. But we do deal with a lot of it at home as a result of not medicating. Because he can get out of control quick, and things can go sideways fast. Anybody with kids knows that. But then when you throw in different needs and other things like that, yeah, you get some whoppers. And my sassy little daughter as well is a handful, and my oldest is an instigator. So you get a delightful mix. You get a delightful mix of what you deal with, because one of them is usually persuading the others to do that. One of them is usually doing something and hiding it. One of them is running around acting like a circus animal. So you just, you gotta roll. I'm hoping to get them out of the house a little bit later today for a little bit. We'll see. Our neighborhood was flooded pretty bad, and it was hard to get out this morning, so I can't go out with the minivan, so I would have to use the business manager's car if we're going to go somewhere, because my minivan would sink. Because it's flooded pretty gnarly in here. So, yeah, and somebody just asked, because I had mentioned that I am getting a shipment of fat water in. I don't have any left because we drank it all, but We love fat water. They come in all different flavors, and they are sweetened naturally, and so there's no extras in it, and we use those as like an electrolyte replacement, and the kids love them. I love them. They've got blueberry and pineapple and lemon lime and grapefruit, and they have all these different ones. You can also find those on the website at Bulletproof. If you click there, and you can get 10% off those, they'll ship them to you. And they are great because I'm not a fan. I'm not going to mention the other names of the other electrolyte drinks, but I don't like them. This one I love, and it's good to drink after a yoga class or whatever, and the kids like it, and it's another way to give them something other than them asking for another juice box. And we don't buy soda to bring home, but this is another way to get them from not asking for those types of things. So if you are interested in that, you could try those out. I do love those. I've been drinking those for a good long while, and I was so excited when they got new flavors, because they just got new flavors, I want to say sometime beginning of summer-ish. Yeah, and it's really good. I really like the blueberry. Hi, did you say good morning to your friends? Say good morning to your friends. She got a bath? Yes. Say hi. I'm Fluffy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, what else we got in here? Yeah, April, that's where I am. It's fat water. It's fat water. That's what it's called. I found it odd to be called that, but whatever. It's a delight. So that's what it's called. And I do let my daughter and my son take it to soccer practice and gymnastics, because then they're not drinking those other electrolyte replacements that I don't want them to. Yeah, isn't she a darling? Isn't she just? Hey, sweet. Oh, so sweet. Look at her. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. All right, she is just beautiful. She unfortunately, we gave her a bath and then we put her out and it rained and she stinks. And you, Miss Velma, you stink too. Yes. So exciting things on the horizon. I cannot wait to go to LA next week and see all of my California friends. I cannot wait. Tomorrow. It's Friday. Tonight, there is no Dance It Out, but don't fret, no fear. Our new show, For Real, with Meredith is on at 9 o'clock tonight. So if 8 p.m. was too early for those of you that are on the other coast, we have switched it to 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can join us. And it's going to be a fun, engaging show where I talk about things that, are you for real? Is this for real? Is this really what we're doing? Is this what's going on? And so it's going to be a ton of fun. So you can join in at 9 p.m. Eastern. It will pop up here on the page, and it's called For Real with Meredith. Yeah, well, we have to watch the pool screens now that they're down. We do have to watch for gators in the pool. That's why Floridians have cages, by the way. You do not want to have your pool open and not gated so that the alligators can make it their home. Yeah, so 9 o'clock after bedtime. I know. Well, if you can manage to hang with us for 30 minutes, we'll be live at 9 p.m. Eastern. And so I'd love to see you guys all tonight for our new show, For Real with Meredith. For real. All right, and so make sure to head over, check out Bulletproof. You can click the link above. They've got all sorts of different things. I'm taking their 5-HTP for sleep. I drank their fat water. I drank their coffee. They're a great company. It's clean. It's good for the belly. I love it. And I know that a bunch of moms in here are loving it too, because I keep getting pictures and messages. So you guys have an absolutely fantastic Friday, and I will see you tonight for 9 p.m. Eastern for the show, and you guys have an absolute blast, and if I don't see you tonight, you have a great and super safe weekend, and we will be doing a pop-in, and then next week, LA, watch out, I'm coming your way. All right, guys, you have a fantastic day, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye.